Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Noval Fakhriza, a representative from Group 1. Today, I and my group will be presentation about voice over Internet protocol. Next. Before we start our presentation, let me introduce my member. In first, I am the representative from Group 1, Noval Fakhriza, and my friend Rehan Aditya, Ananda Rahman, Ragil Hidayat, Gili Dwi Nugroho. Next. Definition of VoIP or Voice over Internet Protocol. Voice over Internet Protocol is a technology that uses the internet to enable direct remote voice communication, analog voice signal, such as those you hear when communicating on the phone or converted into digital data and sent over the network in the form of data packets in real time. Important point is VoIP is technology that enables long distance voice communication over the internet by converting analog voice signal and into digital data. In VoIP communication, user make telephone calls through terminal such as PC or regular telephones. By calling using VoIP, many advantages can be taken, including in terms of cost, which is clearly cheaper than traditional telephone rates because the IP networks is global, so that for international relation can be reduced up to 70%. In addition, maintenance costs can be reduced because the voice and data network are spared. So IP phone can be added, moved, and changed. This is because VoIP can be installed at any Ethernet and IP address. Unlike conventional telephones that must have their own ports in the control and PBX or private branch exchange. So the important point from iReading, VoIP has cost advantage as international calling rates are cheaper and maintenance costs are lower. VoIP also has crash benefits as it can be installed anywhere that has Ethernet and an IP address, unlike conventional phones that require a dedicated port. Next. Type of VoIPs. From this part, my friend will be presentation.
Type of VoIP. 1. Self-hosted VoIP. The first type is a system that is self-hosted by a user or company. In other words, infrastructure management and call delivery are done exclusive by server located on or offsite. Self-hosted VoIP is usually used by a company that wants to have full control and access to their own VoIP system. They want to priority the private security of company data, so they choose to build their own infrastructure. This type can be a good alternative because it is more cost effective. 2. Hosted VoIP. Hosted VoIP is a type of VoIP that use an external service provider to provide hosting. One of the effects of type in the flexible for user because they can add or reduce feature as need. For user or companies that don't have enough resource to build or manage an independent voice system, this type is perfect for use. This is because you don't need to bother and worry about server maintenance and can use it right away. 3. Hybrid VoIP. As the name suggests, the hybrid type is combination or self-hosted and hosted VoIP in use. The VoIP system can be controlled by the user or company itself, while the other part is hosted by external service provider. Internal can between user or other company, broadcast can use in increase self-hosted VoIP. Meanwhile, call to outside parties can use server from external VoIP service provider. This type is suitable for those who want a high level of privacy but still want to use a certified provider to optimize business communication performance. 3. How VoIP work? It will explain by my friend.
This is how VoIP work. VoIP diagram and how VoIP diagram. VoIP diagram, the following is a simple VoIP diagram work process. 1. Computer client 1 deals computer client 2 by utilizing the service provided by the server IP. Second, computer client 2 receive a call from computer client 1. Number 3, the microphone of computer client 1 capture the sound wave from user 1. Number 4, the sound wave will be converted into digital data packet. Number 5, then it will be sent to the IPBX server via hub. After that, it will be forward to client computer 2 via hub as well. 7. The digital data packet will be converted into analog data, so that it will become sound wave that will be output through a speaker. This is how is VoIP work in Cisco Packet Tracer.
And then I will explain about VoIP function. Next, VoIP has many functions. The first is providing internet calling service. VoIP converts voice signals into digital data that can be transmitted over the internet, allowing users to make phone calls to someone located anywhere in the world. The system allows you to receive incoming calls at a phone number connected to internet, so you can receive calls on your computer or mobile device. This feature is especially useful for those who travel frequently or don't have access to conventional phone networks. Second is flexible in communication. Users can make phone call through any device connected to the internet, such as a computer, cell phone, or tablet. In addition, the system can also be used anywhere that is connected to the internet, making it easier for users to communicate with others, and then able to make long distance calls. Furthermore, it allows you to make phone calls to someone overseas at a lower cost than international calls using conventional phone networks. This can help you save on phone costs when connecting with
can conduct phone conference. Another function allow multiple people to connect in a telephone conference call over the internet. This feature is especially useful for those who often conduct meetings or gatherings with team member spirit across different locations. For example, you can use this system to conduct meetings with teams members spirit across different cities or countries. 5. Voicemail. VoIP usually provides voicemail service so that you can leave voice messages for people you can reach at the time. This feature allows you to send messages to people you can reach at the time so that they can call you back later. For example, you can use this system to send messages to people you can reach at the time so that they can call you back later. 6. Provide additional features. Finally, it can provide additional features such as conference call, group calls, and clear voice calls. In addition, the system can also integrate with other applications such as email, chat, and calendar, making it easier for users to manage their communication. You can get this feature from a conventional phone. Next. Advantage and disadvantage of VoIP. Access. Number 1, low communication rates. 2, small bandwidth usage. 3, internet connection with various devices. Shortage. Number 1, rely on the internet network. 2, special configuration required.
That's all about presentation voice over internet protocol. Sorry if our group still has shortcomings in explanation. That's all. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.